Hello, welcome to another another edition of the Shallow Talk.
Yeah,
Hatari.
I'm
How are you?
Collins, and I'm here with Irene as usual.
As usual, the team as usual. Yeah.
It's the show that you don't have to miss all the time. It's the show that you have to fix all the time, that you have to make sure that you're always there.
Always have
Yeah.
your internet so clear to.
Man, don't make me laugh because I'm not happy at all.
Why? Yeah, by the way, you came through with a gloomy face and a gloomy look, and I'm like, what?
I know.
This is not nice for cameras. You might scare the cameras as well and they go off. So please do us a favor.
I know.
Be happy, smile. Because when we were studying, they told us, smile to the camera. The camera is to be smiled
It
at.
depends. It depends on what situation.
Okay, tell us briefly, what's your problem?
Okay, well, for me, I came to the show in a different way. But I would
What
like...
different way? You
I'd
walked?
like- no,
Walking
I-
is also sport.
I understand, but I feel like I need you to tell us your experience. How did you get to the show? Because I'll tell you mine.
Anyway, it's April, first of all, it's April, and in Rwanda, it's usually a cold weather. It is very cold, quite very cold because it rains. We're used to, yes,
Irene,
I'm
hit
trying
the
to,
point. How did you get here?
I
Hit the
got
point.
here. I'm trying to, because yes, I'm trying
a
to
bike?
explain how I came here.
bicycle?
I wouldn't, no. I did not come on a bike
Bicycle is
because
always like 300 from your place.
Exactly. I would have taken a bike because I enjoy bikes. Bikes here are very smart. I would enjoy a bike, but I did not because it's cold. That's where I was coming to. I'm
Okay,
like, it's
okay.
April, and usually in Rwanda it's very cold in April. So that's why I grabbed, that's why I grabbed a taxi. Yes.
Wow.
Because it's cold, and yeah, I wouldn't bear with the wind and the coldness of a bike.
You are lucky and rich.
I'm not rich. It's
Blessed.
sacrifice.
Blessed.
Because
And-
health comes first. Health comes first. I
know.
might not eat, but
I know.
for my
Okay,
well-being.
well, for me, I had a weird experience. It's one of the weirdest that I've ever had.
Yeah, what happened?
I had a ride. Someone gave me a ride. Lift.
Oh wow.
Eh,
Today's topic is going to turn around. Let it come to lifts now,
Yeah,
because
let's talk
it
about
seems
it,
like you
because-
sound like your lift experience was terrible.
exactly. It was really weird.
Oh wow.
So now this is the story. I wake up early in the morning.
Yeah. Why am I laughing before you tell me? You already look funny to me,
for real.
because
It really
if you
looks
tell me the
crazy.
lift is the
And
one
I'm
that
mad.
gave you a gloomy face, a gloomy look,
Yeah.
then it must have been horrible. I'm sorry about that, but I must laugh.
So I tell this guy, I'm like, I have a show, and it's gonna happen like at around 6 in the evening. So I woke up in the morning. I went in everything that I was supposed to do. I had to go back home, like dress up and
Yeah.
stuff because I have a show at around 7. So I was like,
Yeah.
no, at around 8.
Yeah.
Because right now I think it's 8. Yeah. So I was like, okay, there is this guy, a friend of mine, maybe because of the weather. You've been talking about the
Yes, the
weather.
weather. It
Yeah.
looked actually in the evening,
Yeah.
the clouds like got dark, like it looked like it was going to rain as well. Yeah.
So I get home. I took a nap, took shower, and then texted this guy.
You're taking us to very long stories from all your day in the morning. Can you try to cut it short?
I understand. But
Try to
like-
cut it.
But I'm really. You can.
You
can
start from
understand
where
this.
the lift, you got the
No,
lift,
no.
and then how it nagged you.
I don't want to give. I don't want to give half-baked things to our viewers. So the thing is,
You must tell us the
yeah,
whole
I got
story.
home. I got home, took napped, took shower, and then I was like, let me check you out on this guy.
Yeah.
He's a neighbor. Like from his house, it's like, I guess like 20 minutes, just like a neighbor,
Yeah.
though not that close neighbor. You understand? So I'd be like, well, can you give me a ride? I have like a leave. I have like a show at around 8. It's just close here. What plans do you have? Then he was like, oh, well, I have a program at this other place, point B that I don't want to say. And then it was like, it's just close. It's the same way.
Yeah,
we
the
can,
same
I can
way.
give you a ride. And then I was like, okay, cool. Let's go. So
the guy offers you a lift.
a lift. And then I'm like, I'll be done in 40 minutes. So it would be like 6:40, approximately 7. That's fine. Just 1 hour to prepare myself for the show, for this show. And then, the guy. I'm done. I call the guy, he's not picking up. I'm like, I'm doomed. The rain goes down. I'm like, now, this is the end of the world.
This is the thing, yeah. But
So now-
good enough you had prepared earlier.
Yeah, and then I call the guy again and again. I'm pretty sure like I call the guy like, let me check. I think it's like.
But then you had called
it's
a
like,
few minutes ago.
no, well, I called the guy 7 times. The guy wasn't picking up. And I'm like, now the only decision that I can make is take a cab.
Welcome,
yeah.
rich person. You said
I'm
we
not-
are
I'm not
rich when
rich.
we take cabs.
Let me tell you, situations can put you in a
Welcome to
position.
the rich world. Welcome.
Situations can put you in a position. I wasn't ready to spend all that money.
Yeah.
So I called the cab guy. The cab guy is like, where are you and stuff, like the protocol. And then the guy calls me when I'm talking to the cab guy.
After ordering.
Yeah, I'd be like, wait, let me call you back. I pick up the guy. The guy's like, yo, man, I'm sorry, like I missed your calls. My phone was on the charger and stuff. But I think
I'm coming in a few.
Yeah, let me come pick you up.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I understand, but you knew like we had a program, like we were supposed to be leaving at this time. It's now 7. I wait for the guy. You know, I came in here late. You saw that, right?
Yeah. You kept us waiting. Oh my God,
I
African
waited
time.
for the guy. The guy got to my place at around 7. It was around 7:35. Man, the show is at 8. I was like, oh my God. That's when I called you. I was like, man, are all those guys ready? Are we ready for the?
We're all there, all waiting.
Yeah. So
Please make the story short, and because me, I'm so eager and
the thing
like I'm
is,
waiting for that moment where you got
I'm just pissed.
angry.
That's all I can tell you. I'm pissed. Though the guy gave me the lift, but I'm
But
pissed.
he made you like,
The thing is, I'm telling them, like, let me talk to the viewers now. If you're ready to give me a lift, work on time.
exactly, manage your time as well.
Yeah, for me, I was ready.
The person
Jewe,
yes,
Jewe,
because
Nani
you know what,
tayari.
Collins,
Nani
this
tayari.
happens so many times where you're the one who is buying for the lift, and then you're taking your time. Please
know
don't
that.
take a lot of your time.
No, like, I was done with everything.
You managed time, but now I'm coming back to the other side
That
of
gives out the
people.
lift.
No. Of people who are asking for the lift and they
they
don't
can't
manage
keep-
time. They cannot manage time. Keep your time.
Yeah.
Let the other person do their
if
part.
If you need a lift, of course you have to.
Because
keep
there are
time.
also people who nag. However much you see you nagged about him, yeah? Probably he was taking his time
Doing what? The guy got
for you
me
to
on-
be ready, because he's used to giving people
Lift.
lifts who take long, and the person gets late. Do you also see do you
So
have a
you're on
look
his
at?
side.
I'm not on his side, because what he
I'm
did
done with
wasn't.
you.
No,
I'm
you
done
you
with
can't you can't stay around. We are still talking about this, my dear. Don't run away.
For real, you guys support this
That
guy.
wasn't
This guy
nice.
spoiled everything.
That
Now look,
wasn't
I'm
nice.
late. Now I'm not ready for the show and stuff.
It's okay, but once you get here safe, that will be okay. Because now just imagine you came under rain, and then it rained on you, and you're all wet. Would we have done this? No. But now, when you were talking about being late and being early, I also thought about the other part, the other side of people who ask for lifts and they get late.
So now, like,
You keep the person who is giving you a lift for hours and hours, yet you agreed, you requested for a lift, you agreed on the time, and then someone is there waiting for you, like, it's someone's
Okay.
car, they have
Well.
appointments, they agreed to offer you a lift. Can you please manage your time?
well, it was a hard time for me. Now,
sorry.
now, look at this again.
Sorry.
Someone gives you a lift, and now you have to look for.
To wait forever. That
No.
wasn't nice as
They leave
well.
alone that.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in the car, and then we're all quiet because I'm mad and stuff. The guy is always looking at me. He's
Yeah.
like, "Hi, are you good?" I'm like, "Good, I'm good." But then, like when someone gives you a lift, you have like to hold some conversation. You have to bring in some sweet conversation where the guy who gave you a lift has to feel fine with you or feel okay. Maybe you guys have a talk when you're in the lift and stuff. Not because I was mad, I couldn't even bring in that conversation.
Because you were mad.
If you
Is it necessary to bring in conversations when
Of course.
you're in someone's
Of course,
car?
someone
Like,
has helped you, so
so you have to pay for the price of offering you
bring in a
something.
talk. Bring in a talk. Be like, my wife and stuff. Wives are not
That's where
good.
people go
like,
beyond, exaggerate and go beyond normal talks, and because you have to create. That also happens. That happens with people who are given lifts. Like you have a burden, you all have a burden of talking to the
So,
people who have given you
let
lifts.
me-
Create conversation so that next time you're given the same offer.
let me
Like you
tell
want
you
to
a
ask
story.
and someone denies you, and someone will be like, it's Collins asking for a lift. This one I must go because we usually have stories.
Good talks, yeah.
Good talks.
Politics, sports.
You're making us people who ask for lifts a hard time. Like you're giving us a hard time because
I
we have to impress. We have to create conversations so that you offer us lifts again, man.
So now, this is what happened to me back then. Like I think it's 2 years ago. 2 years or 3 years ago, just after COVID.
I like your story.
Yeah, just after
You usually have.
COVID. Yeah. So now, this lady,
Yeah.
I give this lady a lift. Namusanze kuchapa bisanzwe. People were standing on the stage.
Oh, this time it was you giving a lift.
Yeah, it was me.
Talk
giving
about
a
that
lift.
experience because
Yeah.
you've given us an experience
So
of
now-
you being given a lift. So talk about now
Yeah, so-
when you are giving a lift.
Yeah, so this stage was just close to the petrol station, and then I was like, I needed gas, so I had to go through the petrol station to grab gas, and
Yeah.
then this lady comes, and then he's like, I was at the stage. Do you mind giving me a lift? I'm just going to Remela. Normally, I don't give out lifts because of my personal whatever. Okay.
Please, you should be nice to
Okay,
us. People
I
who
used
haven't
to, I used to
had
not
cars
until this lady
yet.
vomited in my car after I had
That
come
was,
from the
that
car
one was
wash.
a drunkard.
No. These people who normally have such issues when it comes to cars and then they have to vomit around like and
Oh,
stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
So I was from the car wash and this
So that's
lady
why you should
vomited.
give them
so I
more
used not to
lifts
give
for them
out.
to be used because that happens when you're
My Irene.
I swear that happens when you're not used to the car.
I wasn't giving out lifts. So this lady comes in and then he's like, please give me a ride. I'm just using the same route that you're using. Anywhere, it's okay. You can leave me anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm at the gas station already. I've parked. It's an old woman. I'm like, okay, cool. Come in. Let's go. She sits. We go. And then getting back to the conversation during the lift, whatever. So the lady starts the conversation. It's like, like they're giving us these vaccinations. I don't think they're
Creating
right.
conversation because they have to make you people who have offered like.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
So I'm like, what's wrong about the vaccinations? And then you were like, these vaccines are not good. I'm pretty sure like in 2 years to come or 3 years, you won't
I'll
be
be
able
dead.
to give birth and
To
stuff.
give
Like a lot of issues,
Yes,
drama. And then
yeah.
I'm like, okay, let's talk about it. And then we talked. And then in the middle, she was like, do you have airtime? I was like, man, this old lady is gonna make
She didn't know where she
my
was
life
going.
so hard.
Who did she want to call?
I was like, okay, I don't have airtime, but let me grab some. I bought some airtime on my phone. I was like, do you want to call? Yes. She calls. This lady, she was like, I'm on the way coming and stuff. She was talking to this certain lady. And then once she's done, she gave me back the phone. She was like, thank you. I put the phone just, somewhere. And then we talk. And she was like, oh, give me your phone again. I need to call someone.
Hey.
I was like, wait, this is a public phone.
Do you remember those public phones that used to be like
exactly.
on the roadside
Yeah.
where you just have to give it like a few coins and then
So,
you call?
this old woman looks like my parent. I'm like, okay,
I have
let
to
me be good.
give.
You know,
Yeah.
the Rwandan culture thing and stuff. Let me be good.
Chango era yogozaga like she wasn't sure where she
No?
was going.
Umudamu wa mbere yahamagaye bari bafitanye gahunda. So now there's the second time. I don't know if they really had programs together and stuff. So I gave her the phone. She called this other lady. She was like, "Oh, naenje kwa mama Shekina. Aliko changwa mbazi wao." I was like, wait.
Women.
Yeah.
And you're giving a lift.
Yeah, on my phone.
There's also a possibility of diverting.
Yeah, exactly. So I gave out the lift. I gave out my phone. And now there is a possibility that I can
Of
even
you,
I can
dropping
divert.
someone
I can
exactly
divert.
on that door.
So she was like, "Chama mbazi wawe ni bichi ni bichi." I was like, okay, cool. So we got to this point. It's a junction. I
Yeah.
was like, for me, I'm going this side. I don't know if you're going this side or the other side, but I'm going this side. She was like, no, I'm also going the other side. I was like, damn. Okay. We had to go. And then she helped me to assist with the phone again. I was like, okay.
But that was a long journey, like ngaho muja mu ntara.
It was a tough time.
Where was that? Within Kigali?
Within
Kigali is very small. Like
okay,
we can't
so let me
walk
tell
all
you,
that distance, my
it was
dear
from
friend.
Kanombe to Remela. I was going to Chichichiro by using this Chiporoso road. There is a new road. Yeah.
And then yeah.
So she was also using the same road. I gave her the lift. So this third time, she was like, help me with the phone again. I need to call and stuff. I was like, okay, call. She was like, none mbanzi reka mbanzi wawe ariko nibyo byiza. Ni ngaho twageze. I was like, Tero, I cannot stop anywhere.
Yeah.
I'll just leave you at the stage. And then in the middle, she was like, no, stop. Man, in the middle of the road. Stop.
You're going beyond my destination.
Oh God. I had to stop.
Lifts are stressful.
And now
When
I was
you
worried
choose
that
to be
they're going
nice,
to find me because I'm just in the middle of the road.
yeah.
And then when she was going out, she was like, I saw you with very many pens. Can you assist me with one?
No. That was so much.
I was like, Mama, that's too much.
I know.
Okay, I gave her the pen.
No.
And then she was like, let me hope I did not disturb you so much. I was like, man, you did so much, but it's okay. It's fine. Tuwafatanga ababyeyi.
That one disturbed that much. But have you ever given someone a lift and they'd be like, I'm going just here, like turn your left, turn your right, go slowly down. It's just here ahead. Ni hani mbele. Like ni
To find
hani
out the
mbele.
route is-
To find out you're going.
The road is really
You know,
bad.
Rwanda is hilly.
Stones
Number
everywhere
one,
and stuff.
the road is bad. Yeah, it's stony.
And you can't even
It
turn
is
to
Tony.
go back where you're from.
Secondly, it is far. Yeah, it is more of left, right. Turn left, turn right. Slope a bit.
And it's
it is
even
just,
small.
And then
You
you're
can't make
asking-
a U-turn.
Exactly. And then you're asking someone, where is it exactly? Ahimbere. Like he gets to Ahimbere, but you make
And
like
it's-
5 turns.
It's even sliding and stuff.
It is sliding. It is a rainy season. I mean, look at that. At least that one was so.
I'm
I
pretty
would
sure.
prefer. I would prefer the one who asked for a phone to call, whatever, taking you back, diverting you, but in better roads. But anyways, we are talking about roads. But anyway, Kigali does not have so many of the bumpy roads. Yeah, but somehow not everyone stays in these dope places. However, Kigali has become dope. Like
Okay, so
most places.
what
are
if
we have clear and clean roads, so this is
Talking
well
about
known.
talking
But
about the lifts.
there are still those
Since it's
bumpy
our
roads.
topic, since it's our topic,
It has turned out to be the topic because you came with so much complaints. You came with so much complaints.
Now, if you are from work,
Yeah.
maybe you work with Rwanda Revenue, and then you have to pass by
To pass by.
Sonatube. Maybe your husband works with NPD, I think the officers around. And then you left work, you have this guy. It's a guy.
It's
seated
a
in front.
scenario.
Yeah, it's a scenario.
Hey, I thought you.
It's a scenario. Yeah, it's a scenario. You left
I
work.
thought you're talking about like real thing. Hey.
You left work. You work with Rwanda Revenue. You're from Kimihurura, and then this guy, he's a workman. Maybe I don't know, whatever. And then this guy, okay, he's a guy, but you're so close.
Like we are colleagues or something.
And you're like super close. Maybe you count him as a friend and stuff.
I know him already, or he's a colleague.
You guys
or something.
know each other so much.
Yeah. Okay.
He sits in front, and then you have to give a lift.
Hey, I'm the one offering a lift.
Eh,
Sorry.
And then you even have to pass by the husband because maybe the car has some mechanical issues. Maybe he doesn't have the car or whatever.
Hey, so I'm a lady giving another lady a lift, right?
Not a lady, a guy, a male friend.
A male friend.
You've left work.
Eh.
You've given a male friend
A male lift a lift.
Eh,
A male friend a lift. Sorry.
a male friend a lift, and then maybe you guys are going to the same place.
Yeah, same place.
Same hood, same
Yes,
area.
same hood.
But you have to pass by your husband at the same point.
Oh, my husband at the same point.
So this guy is seated in front, and then when you reach at your
my
husband's
husband's
workplace, the husband has to come and then maybe
and sit at the back.
he ends up sitting in the back because
What's wrong with that?
the guy wasn't
Has
responsible
occupied.
enough to
What
come in the
response?
back
No.
and then leave the
By
guy.
the time I was giving this guy a lift, he is not. We're used of like big people, bosses to sit. Bosses sit at the back. When I'm giving this person a lift, I don't expect them to sit at the back because I'm not.
Irene,
I am not taking.
you're nearly to spoiling your family.
Hold on. I know
Everything
we are talking about reality, not about feelings.
No, the thing
leave
is, what I'm
feelings
used
alone.
to seeing is the husband sits with their wife
With
in
a wife
front.
at the front.
Yeah.
Dear person, that's way back where people who owned a car had to sit at the
By the way,
front, open a window, pass your arm through the window for everybody to see you that you own this car.
Okusowola.
My dear friend.
Nyumirwa, emotoka yiyo.
The era has changed. We have changed. I will not give. No, this person shouldn't. This person cannot come in this car. We are only two people, and I expect them to sit at the back. Honestly,
No, I mean
that would be. No, it
like
wouldn't.
I really don't know
look.
if you understand like this context.
I understand. I have to pick my husband.
You're driving.
And then someone,
There is a male
I am
friend
not
of yours,
carrying a
and now the
boss in
husband
my
is
car.
seated behind.
I'm not carrying a boss in my car. Give yourself. This car is. As long as I've allowed you to come in, sit anywhere you want. If my husband comes through, let them sit somewhere.
So the husband, you would allow the husband to sit behind?
Why not? The car is ours. What has changed? So just because someone is seated at the front?
Well, for me, I believe there is this conversation that
You
normally takes
still
on, like where
there,
the husband
where I'm
has to
talking
sit
about
in
like
front, and the wife,
like analog style.
and then have a conversation.
We are into digital,
they'd be
my
like,
dear friend.
Man. For me, like if I was your husband and
No,
you
anyway,
made me
someone
sit
comes
behind,
through the. Someone comes
you know,
to
like
the
if you
car.
made me sit behind, and
I'm
you
not
seated with your
making
male,
you-
your friend, your
I am
male
not
friend
making
inside.
you sit behind. I am not making you sit behind. But someone came into the car before you did. I don't have so much protocol to tell
But
them
even-
to tell them or to dedicate on where to sit.
That male friend
Please.
is indisciplined. How could you sit in front?
If
you know, like the husband is going
if a person has given a lift, tells themselves to sit at the back, I'm so cool with it. If you want to sit at the boot, in the boot as well.
No, why don't you make
hold
a
on.
move and you be like, okay,
Collins,
my husband is
if
coming.
you come to the car and you want to sit in the boot, I'll let you. I mean, it's freestyle.
Okay.
Like, sit at the boot,
Irene, how
sit at the
about-
back, sit at the front, as
How-
long as
how
I'm
about-
alone. I don't have to
Because
dedicate.
Irene, I don't
to
really
dictate,
understand
sorry.
what you're saying because I don't want to understand it. Because
You don't want, because you're
let me
so
tell
much
you.
used to this era where we had people who had like who think, okay, front seats are for
Always
the
for the
boss,
family.
are for the owner of the car,
and the
and
wife
the
or
closest
the
people.
husband. Yeah. Because for me, if I sit behind and I'm your husband,
More like-
I would tend to think maybe there is something
No,
going on between
listen
you
to
guys.
this. Listen to this. If it's with respect or due respect as what you're trying to consider, let it turn around. Let you be the husband to this wife who you're going to pick, and then you have a colleague who comes through, and then you grant them a lift.
The reason is
Are
why
you
I
sure
asked-
you're going to tell this person to go sit at the back because you have to pick your wife? No, you will let the people in and they'll sit where they want.
The reason-
If I'm your wife and I come after you've given someone a lift, I'll sit anywhere
No,
and
the-
I will understand
the reason
that
as to why-
someone came to the car first and
The
they
reason
sat
as to
where
why I
they
was
want.
asking you this, it's because there was a scenario. The guy leaves work, has to pass by,
Exactly.
pick up the wife.
We've turned
And
it
then-
the other way around.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I say, if I'm the wife who is picked, you're the husband who is driving and you offered someone a lift.
A
Let it be
lady.
a female
A
colleague
female.
or a male colleague.
A female, let's talk
Okay,
about
let's
female.
do a female. Someone came
maybe you-
and then I come after.
And maybe you're a huge lady,
You know what
you're
I
not
would,
even comfortable
you know,
in the back.
Exactly. I know I'm comfortable because the back seat is actually as big, way bigger
Maybe you could be
than the
uncomfortable.
co-driver seat. So that's not an excuse. But when I come to the car and find either your colleague or your friend or whatever is at the front seat, it's because they came through first and they sat where they are comfortable. Personally, I will understand. Honestly, I will understand. Yeah.
It would
But as
be a-
long as that person, this person tend to also like get to points where you park somewhere, you asked for like a parking fee, and this person at the co-driver can't even raise 200.
Let's talk about the contribution. It's
for the
constantly-
parking.
You've given lift someone for like 3 years, 2
2
years,
years, 2 years.
even if it's 1 year,
Even if it's one day.
even actually,
Even
No,
if it's
okay,
one day
no,
and you've
one-
been
one-
rotating.
one
No,
day is too much.
listen. You've been rotating around with this
Can
person.
answer, yeah.
They have parked in 3 places.
At least
Your driver who has given
get
you a
yourself
lift
together.
is out of coins. Parking is not expensive. Come on, it's just 100, 200, 300. It's even not later than not bigger than 500. And then you reach a certain point, someone, you're out of coins, and the person who is so like so what they.
I have coins, but
in a co-driver
you took a
seat.
responsibility to give me a lift, so it's not a must thing.
It's not a must, but if I run out of coins, and these are very like 1 to
I wanted to use them. for,
francs.
I wanted
There
to
is
use them.
nothing using them for what? You have them there
Well,
and then, and we are at the checkpoint or we are exiting. Collins,
If
we are
If
exiting.
you've said that you're going to give me a lift,
You have
give
some
it me-
coins.
give it
Please
to me
raise those
wholeheartedly.
coins.
Wholeheartedly.
Hey, do you know if I've given you a lift for years and we get to a petrol station, you should also come up with some contribution. Hey.
Amount, eh?
Hey, yes, like a 5K or 10K, and you're like, hey, here is
By the-
something you
no,
can pay
real,
for
real,
it
the thing
today.
is, if
Reality.
someone has given you like contribution for the reality sake,
Yes.
let's talk about reality. If someone has given you a lift,
Talk about reality. Thank you.
at least contribute something. Parking,
Contribute,
give out
parking.
something,
They have no coins.
yeah?
Please give in some
Sometimes once in
coins.
a while, petrol station, put
Petrol
in some
station.
gas. Be
Hey,
like,
fuel, gas is
yeah,
free.
Let me give you like
Gas is free.
full tank. It's okay.
Hey, no, not full tank. Probably it couldn't. It shouldn't.
No,
be
you
a
can't give
full
it a
tank.
full tank.
It's
Man,
my
the guy
name.
has taken you like he has given you right for like 1 year, 1 solid year, and you feel like a full tank is a big thing. Man, come on. Full time is nothing.
It is something because not all of us can afford a full tank. Not all of us can afford a full tank. But whatever contribution you have, please raise it. Raise it before situations get tougher. And if see this person is calling someone else, hey Collins, my Momo pay. I think I've run short of Momo. Can you please give me something like 5K or 10K? If I'm in a co-driver seat and I've been moving with you like more often, can't I give that?
For me as a guy, I'm talking for my fellow guys who are watching this. We always experience something about ladies. I always talk for guys.
But we have agreed on contribution.
Contribution, I have agreed.
Super.
Someone has to contribute.
Super.
But when it comes to dress code, someone has to
also
figure out the dress code. Because if I've given you lift today and you are putting on well, I mean, when I
what is well to you first of all before you preach? Before you preach to us,
you don't have to show me your thighs. You don't have to show me like your boobs, some part of it and stuff. You get like your sensitive parts.
Sensitive. It depends on what sensitive you mean. My sensitive is not your sensitive.
Okay. So
what is the angle of sensitivity are you talking about?
So the scenario is like this. First day I give you a lift.
Yeah.
You're putting on like long skirts. The second day you're putting on.
You meet me
half.
In the
The third time you're putting on a short one. What do you expect me to think as a guy who is giving you a lift, a ride?
You must think that life is. We are living in a versatile world.
No, for us men, we think you're communicating in another way. Maybe you'd be like, Collins,
what kind of communication?
You'd be like, Collins, I want you.
I'm going into different occasions.
But then why do you have to put
the other day was a wedding and I was putting on a long
out and stuff.
That's what I'm
your
trying to tell you.
Your boobs are a little bit like,
That's what I'm trying to say. There are different occasions. The other day you met me when I am going for a wedding. I was probably putting a wedding reception. I was putting on a very long.
I give you a sweet word. If I give you a sweet word.
Wait for me to explain myself. I was going for a wedding. I was putting on something, a long, pretty, elegant dress for a wedding. The other day you meet me when I'm going to church, putting on a medium, probably skirt or dress. The other time you meet me in the evening when I'm going to dinner with my friends. Dinner with my friends, probably I'm putting on something skimpy. What's wrong with that? The whole point is you giving me a lift. The whole point is not you.
But each and every day you're showing me different parts of your body.
Exactly. You also have a problem by you noticing each time I come to your car and how I am dressed.
I'm convinced that you're communicating to me. You'll be like, Collins, I need you somehow.
That is what is running in your mind, and that's what you want to be fed.
No, for real.
But the whole point is...
No, ladies, work on your...
So because you gave me a lift first time when I was putting on a long dress, I should come with a sharupe, tie myself around, because I'm putting on skimpy today. I'm going for dinner. Tomorrow I'm going for a picnic.
So you don't agree? You don't agree with me when it comes to
dress code? Please don't.
No, as we conclude.
Need to go, ra.
As we conclude, I'm always on the side of the guys, viewers who are male. I still talk about the dress code because ladies tend to communicate to us in different ways because we know that they can't come out directly and be like, Collins, I really need you. But they will communicate in the way they live, the way they dress up and stuff. So if you show me that you've put on something very short, of course I will expect that you want me to visit you someday or you want to visit me. And I'll prepare for you a nice dinner.
Isn't visiting allowed?
What type of visit? Depends.
The whole visiting is visiting. How you treat me after visiting is none of my problems.
Okay. Well, so as we get to the conclusion, I think we talked about the lifts and stuff. People give out lifts. You need to work on yourself, work on time, make sure that we forgot about something. As we conclude, as the last thing, man, people who give us lifts are almost getting us to a heart attack.
What heart attack?
You give me a lift, but when I see you move, like we've gone for a wedding, when I see you move, I think that you're also leaving.
Leaving?
I
You
have
get
to come.
up?
I have to also get myself
You get
together. So
You
that you
get
don't
up.
leave me.
Someone is walking out on a phone call.
You'll be like, I have
Can
to
you
be
phone me?
around
Hurry
there.
up. Are we leaving now?
Are we leaving now? So pressure is killing us.
Yeah.
So
they should.
if you give
they
us
should,
lift, make sure that you communicate. You be like,
communicate.
I'll leave
We are
in
not yet
30
leaving.
minutes.
We are leaving in 30 minutes to get
Yeah.
us ready for us not
Because
to
when
panic.
I see you on a phone call and you're leaving the tent, I'll think you're
we
leaving
think,
also.
yeah, I know that is another.
Yeah, okay. So, well, this is our conclusion. We finally get to the shallow talk.
Yes.
It is a show that you shouldn't miss. It's a show that always runs on every week. Subscribe, like, comment, give us each and everything that
Yeah.
you want us to talk about, and yeah, we will give you the best of the
Comment,
best.
give us your ideas. Your ideas are warmly welcome because we want to hear. This is us. This is Irene and Collins just thinking, but then we want to hear about your ideas. Let us know.
See you next
Visit
time.
our social media platforms.
See you next
See
time.
you next
then.
time.
Ciao.